I think entrepreneur is somebody who creates a business, not that he is doing a business just to make money. I think more importantly, he adds value to all the stakeholders.
Simply put it, an entrepreneur is a person who just living his dream.
A sutradhar, if you want to think of it, the one that holds all the strings.
Someone who has a crazy passion and vision to live her dream and doesn't believe in the word impossible.
The key challenge any entrepreneur faces is first to have the right business model.
Find, hire, retain and motivate talent.
I think staying motivated in a difficult phase is the toughest part of an entrepreneur's journey.
At that moment, it makes you feel like, what have I got myself into?
We all hold an image of ourselves. We don't open up it with friends and peers.
All eyes look to you for direction. But where do you, the entrepreneur, go for direction and guidance?
Sometimes if you have the right networks, you can overcome that loneliness.
That's what an ASCENT Trust Group does for you.
ASCENT is a unique peer-to-peer learning platform that we have been able to put for what we call growth-ready entrepreneurs.
The objective of ASCENT is to basically get business people and entrepreneurs together to share their issues and to help individuals basically grow.
Where they're able to learn from each other, they're able to scale up, they are able to critique their business issues, their business model. I also wanted to create an impact in large numbers.
ASCENT functions in many different ways, the first and primary of which is the trust group.
The members are selected by virtue of the size of the companies they run, the power that they exercise within the company. They have to be decision makers, and these companies should not have any conflict of interest. So that builds the trust within the companies. That's the most important aspect of ASCENT.
We've gone on offsites together, we've gotten to know each other's families, etc. We've become a pretty good bunch of friends as well.
There's also something called the huddle, where ASCENT organizes someone prominent like Mr. Mariwala himself or other prominent business people who come and talk to a small group of ASCENT members.
The ASCENT Conclave is one thing that's really good. We get most of the trust groups in there, we get to meet them, and we have some very interesting talks by industry figures and leaders and thought leaders.
You're all on the journey together, and I have a sounding board within ASCENT that you'd never get anywhere else.
When you meet people who have the same fire, the same drive, the same zest to go out and achieve more than they can and set goals higher, that sort of inspires you.
But more importantly, I would like to also say that this is a journey of enrichment for an entrepreneur.
It kind of gives you a stability that you don't normally get as an entrepreneur.
There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that any entrepreneur who's looking for enrichment and is primed for growth should go ahead and apply to join ASCENT.
Earlier it was, what can I get out of it? And now it's like, I can't be without it.
So from that perspective, the passion to keep going on and on and on is what has ASCENT brought to me and what I have learned from ASCENT.